Hi everyone, this is Lily. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video where I talk to you about my hairstyle. So let's go ahead and get started. I recently got what's called a digital perm. Um, it's something that you can do at any Asian salon that offers like a body wave or I guess you can call it an Asian perm. It's something that I've been doing for about 12 years, except I actually didn't do it for the past 2 years, so then maybe you can say I've been doing it for 10 years. Um, I had done it religiously, like every 6 to 12 months, or maybe 8 to 12 months when I first started doing it 12 years ago because I became really addicted to it. I don't know if it's the healthiest thing for your hair because, um, any kind of perm involves chemicals. But I'll describe the process to you so you can kind of understand how it's different. And then if you want a comparison of like before and after, you can go ahead and watch any of my old videos that were filmed prior to this video and you'll see how flat and straight my hair really is on its own. So actually, after watching my last video, I kind of said to myself, you know what, my hair does look really flat. I think it's time to go back to the perms. And now that I'm seeing it in this video, I'm really happy with it and I'm glad that I did it. I don't know how well you can see it because I have on a black shirt, but it's really very, very wavy. My hair would never ever do this on its own, and I also would never be able to curl it like this on its own with like just like a curling iron or rollers. Like if I ever do that, the rollers completely just fall flat after like I don't know an hour or even less. And then if I ever do curling iron, I'm not that good at it because I just don't have the patience to practice. My hairstylist is good at it, and it'll stay for a couple of days if she does it for me. But I would rather have this type of hairstyle where it's very low maintenance. Like I don't have any product in my hair right now. This is how it comes out with just washing it. And I did run a blow dryer through it, and I have like a diffuser attachment. So you don't have to dry it though. You could just let it air dry and it still probably would have came out like this. But so, when you get a perm, they say not to wash your hair for the first 2 days after the perm. So I didn't wash it for 2 days. So this is the result of the first washing that I did. So I'm really happy with it. But anyway, let me describe the process to you. So what happens is first you get your hair shampooed like you normally would, and they'll usually do a haircut first, like just a trim or whatever kind of hairstyle you want. I just got a trim because I wanted to kind of keep the length and the layers that I had. So she did a trim, and then after that, they started putting the chemicals into my hair piece by piece. So they brushed it on to each section of hair. And then what they ended up doing, which I think is a new version of the process compared to what I was used to in the past, they ended up putting like a hot steam cap over my hair with the chemicals on my hair. And then I sat there for maybe 30 minutes letting that steam up. So if you can just imagine, there was like this huge shower cap looking thing steaming up and like inflated around my hair for half an hour. Then after that, they took off that cap thing and they put the rollers into my hair. So what she said was that to have bigger waves, we were going to use bigger rollers. So I agreed to that because I like having bigger waves. So she put those in, and then they hook you up to this kind of heat machine that plugs into each individual roller, and it kind of looks like a spider web. I don't know how else to describe it. Just imagine like a spider web of cords attached to your rollers that are rolled up into your hair. I do have pictures of it, but I really don't want to show you because it's kind of scary looking. But you can look up pictures of other people doing it. So then I sat there for, let's say, another, I don't know, half an hour to 45 minutes. And then when that timed out, they unplugged all of the wires, and then they left the rollers in. And what they do is they apply this liquid solution to each individual section of hair while it's still in the rollers. It's supposed to be a toner, which neutralizes the chemicals, I guess. I don't really know how this works, but this is normal. I've done this a few times. So then you sit there, and they have this thing that like collects the liquid so that it doesn't get on you. So just imagine you're wearing like this big kind of like neck, think of like those neck pillows that you wear on the plane, except like a hollow bucket in that shape around your neck, collecting all the liquid from the toner. So you sit there for about 20 minutes or so, and then you finally get your hair shampooed, and then they dry it. So for me, in this particular experience, oh wait, I forgot, she also did one more thing. Sorry to confuse you, but just to backtrack a little bit, even before she put in the first set of rollers, she also had this new, like, it kind of looked like a really thin curling iron, like almost like a crimping tool. And she told me that I needed more volume, like around the crown area. So she literally took like every section on the crown and like volumized it with this crimping thing, and it had heat on it too. So that was also part of the process. I forgot to mention. The thing that I didn't like about that is that, I don't know if you can tell from this video, but it kind of made my hair like pointy up there. So what I'm hoping is that the more I shampoo it, the more this will just kind of go down. And as my hair grows, that'll just go away. Anyway, so what ended up happening though, after that whole process was done, she and her assistant were blow drying my hair, and then she said, "Oh my God, the curls aren't big enough. Like, I thought we were gonna have big curls." So she insisted on redoing the entire thing, for free though, not on top of what I had already, signed up for. But she said, "You know what? You could come back next week if you think it's not curly enough, but I can already tell it's not, so let's just redo it now." And I was like, okay. I feel like she didn't really give me a choice. So then she took smaller rollers and put those in instead of the huge ones that she had used before, and then did the whole entire process over. So basically, instead of me sitting there for 2 hours, I was there for 4 hours. Good thing I didn't have anything else to do that day, but it was exhausting. But I think it was totally worth it because look at how wavy my hair is. Go ahead and watch my old videos and you'll see how flat it was before. I'm really, really glad that I sat there and went there and did this. So what I usually do from here is I might only choose to wash it every other day now because I don't want to have the curls go flat, because after a while they do start to flatten out a little bit. The other thing that I can do to maintain the curl is there's this special curl cream that you can apply to the ends just to kind of moisturize the curls and keep them like bouncy and provide more texture. So I don't like to put that in every day because if there is a day that I'm not washing my hair, I don't want to sleep with the product in my hair and have that all over my pillowcase or all over my face. So if I ever do put the curl cream in, I would do it on a day that I know that I'm going to be washing my hair that night, just so that I know that I can wash it out right away. But I would say that even without the curl cream, it's doing great on its own, as you can see, or just in my opinion. But I will say that I think the curl cream does help it last longer. So I will try to plan to use that. And I'll try to show you guys in another video what that curl cream looks like. I think I have a couple of different kinds. And then what else can you do? So like I was saying before, you can use a diffuser attachment to make the curls stand out more. But yeah, in general, that was my experience with doing a digital perm. I would probably, if I do continue to do it, which I feel like now I'm like back to being hooked, I would probably do it every, I don't know, 8 to 12 months, depending how long it lasts or what my schedule is. But it was interesting that I had gone pretty much 2 years without doing it. And then I think maybe that's why it took her a couple of tries to get it right this past time. But I'm really satisfied. If you guys have any questions about the digital perm or about taking care of it or about where I did my perm, let me know. Leave a comment down below. If you like this video, you can click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you like any of my other videos or if you want to watch any of my future videos, you can hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. And you can also hit the notification bell to get an alert anytime I upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.